What's going on YouTube? Charlie Eugene back with another video. Today I want to talk about the Logitech Brio 100 webcam. Now I did get this camera around Black Friday, so I only spent $24.99, thank God. Regular price is 40 bucks, and I'll be honest with you guys, if you can save an extra $20, $30, get yourself something better. I'm just being honest. It's going to be an honest review of the Brio 100. Is it a good camera? Is it a bad camera? It's in between. I almost returned it, but like I said, at $25, I decided to keep it. All right. So let's go over the cosmetics first, and then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in two environments. One by a window, which is getting natural light, and one in a well-lit enclosed environment. So you can kind of see how it performs in both of those settings. Okay. Now this is made of recycled plastic. You hear that? That's definitely cheap quality. If you shake it, you hear a little rattle. I think that's coming from the privacy cover, so I'm not going to knock it too much, but it does feel cheap. And one good drop on a hard surface, this thing probably will break and crack. So be careful with this, all right? This is two-tone camera. You got black. Most of the camera's black, and then you have gray on the face of the camera. All right, so I don't have no complaints about how it looks. I like the two-tone color, no complaints. As you can see, the webcam microphone is right here, this little small grill. This is your mic. Also, the privacy cover does not come off. It slides left and right to cover the lens, which I love. I hate when they give you that little cap piece and it falls off eventually. So that was pretty cool for Logitech to give you this little slide thing. I like this a lot. Okay, slide cover. All right. Now, to the left of the lens, you have a small LED light, so it lets you know when it's active, and that color is white. I was hoping that it turned red when you record, but no, it just stays white. But it does at least let you know your camera is on, so no complaints with that there, okay? All right, now, let's move it around here. So, unfortunately, there is no mount screw. So if you want to screw this to a tripod, it's not happening. You can J-rig it to something, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. But hey, if you want to do it, go for it. But no mount screw, so that's a bummer. But at 40 bucks, $25, I'm not complaining too much about that. So it does have this little folding piece, which you actually can, adjust this when you connect it to your monitor or your laptop screen, okay, to get the good angle for your camera. All right, now it does have this little neck that goes up and down, so you can angle it down, you can angle it up, but there is no left and right movement, only up and down. And that's pretty much it as far as how the cosmetics of it. It does come with a lengthy cable. I will give them credit for that. The cable is pretty lengthy. It's a pretty lengthy cable, so if you have your desktop under your desk or far to the left, far to the right, it will reach. Unfortunately, this is USB-A, no USB-C. I was hoping they give us USB-C. I think we're in the USB-C era now. I hope that companies start to move everything over to USB-C. All right, and I forgot to tell you guys, this is a 1080 30 frames per second camera. Excuse me, so you can get some good quality visuals with this camera. Just make sure it's well lit. That's the key to cameras in general. Just make sure it's well lit. All right, so that's pretty much the camera and how it looks. Yeah, anyway, let me show you guys what it looks like in those two environments I was saying earlier, with natural light next to a window and a well-lit environment, so you can kind of see how it looks. All right. Okay, so this is the environment next to the window. As you can see, it doesn't look too bad. It does look a little grainy if you look at the black on the curtain back there. I do have the blurred background on because my son has a whole bunch of toys and mess back there. I don't want you guys to see. My coat rack's right there, my coat rack. But this is what it looks like, and this is me actually using the microphone on the webcam, so it doesn't sound too bad. I'm about a foot and a half away from the actual camera, but this is the microphone, so it doesn't sound bad. I was actually shocked at how well it sounds. Now this is the natural light, like I said. I do have curtains. I'm not allowing too much light in, but let me adjust the curtain so you can see what it looks like when you open the window wide open. So you see how that comes in like that. This is with the window wide open with the curtains. Let me close my curtains back. So it looks really good right here. A little grainy, but this is the blurred background. But this is the natural light next to a window. And like I said before, I'm actually shocked that the webcam microphone sounds as good. That's how long ago I've tested webcam mics. All right, so anyway, this is it. Let's go into the enclosed environment, let you guys see what it looks like in the enclosed environment. And if I move around, the camera doesn't lose focus. Pretty cool, pretty good. All right, well, let's go into the enclosed environment now. All right, so this is the enclosed environment. Looks so much better, so much better. This is, I have two lights on the left and right. They're daylight light bulbs, so this is how it looks. So if you're going to buy this camera, I would highly recommend using it with some light bulbs, not relying on natural light, because it looks really grainy. And like I said, I did blur the background back here as well, but you still can tell the difference as far as the quality. So it does look good when you have it well lit in an enclosed environment. And I wanted to say something that I didn't say earlier. You can download the Logitech Options or Logitech Tune application, the software. And with this camera, it is light. It's very limiting. You can't really do too much. You can adjust brightness, contrast, and stuff like that, but nowhere compared to my Brio 4K cam. So be mindful of that. I'm going to put up a little shot of how it looks as far as what you can do in that software. But it's very light. But I'm surprised, man. It does look very good in this environment. So the camera, like I said, it's decent. I still recommend, if you do get this camera, to use it in an environment like this, or just spend an extra $20-$30 and get yourself a better webcam. This camera is not bad, but it's not good. It's kind of in between, but I do like it in this environment. All right, so this is the enclosed environment using the webcam microphone for audio. Not bad at all. If you're on a budget, you only got $40 to get a camera, I say go for it. But if you can spend extra, I would highly recommend going and getting something extra, all right? So anyway, let me sign off this video. Just wanted to show you quickly how this camera performs in two different environments. If you guys could kindly hit that like button and kindly subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. This is Charlie Eugene. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Looks pretty good, man. Yeah, I like it. I like it. All right. Peace.